the key here is they need to establish whether or not Homan kept the cash, because that would mean he'd have to file his tax returns showing he kept the cash. And so a number of Democrats asked Bondi about this, but the best exchange was with the aforementioned Peter Welch, who was so scared about getting hit by Pam Bondi's oppa, but still delivered her very interesting back and forth with Pam Bondi. Let's watch.
Is there a tape that has audio and video of the transfer of the $50,000?
You would have to talk to Director Patel about that.
No, I'm talking to you.
I don't know the answer, Senator.
Yeah, you do know the answer to that.
Don't call me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar.
You just said I know the answer. I said I don't know the answer.
Well,
you have to talk to Director Patel. What I said is that investigation was closed.
If you don't know, why don't you know whether there was a tape and video?
Senator, I believe that was resolved prior to my confirmation as Attorney General.
Do you think that it is of public interest for the people to know what happened to the $50,000 that the FBI turned over to Homan?
Did you hear what I just said? That was resolved prior to my confirmation as Attorney General. That's why I said I would not know.
It's not resolved. There's $50,000. Homan has it, or somebody has it. Do you have no interest in knowing where it is?
These questions aren't about whether Tom Homan necessarily committed a crime. These questions are about the unbelievably skeevy and corrupt act of promising to sell access to the administration, which we know beyond a reasonable doubt at this point took place because of how Pam Bondi acted, because of how the administration has acted around all of this stuff. They know that he did. They know it's out there. She would deny it if it weren't, and instead she continues to retreat behind these sort of like pat. How dare you ask these questions in the first place?
It's even worse than that, though. I mean, her response is, I'm bad at my job. I didn't even bother to find out if there's a video. Like, why would I know that? You're the fucking Attorney General. You didn't ask? Like, come on. It's totally unbelievable. It's resolved. Well, if it's resolved, then you would know if there's a video. Like, it's so preposterous. But the only obvious explanation is there's just no way to spin this one. Like, there's just absolutely no way to spin this one.